Hey, it's the after show. Thanks so much for supporting me. I really appreciate it. You guys just give me a superpower on the internet to make these videos my way and get rid of a lot of ads and that sort of stuff. And I'm gonna treat you with some just beautiful artwork, courtesy of this thing. Look, it's a Fujifilm Instax Mini 40, and I think it looks amazing. I love this vibe. It's an instant film camera where it goes and you get like a blurry photo that you couldn't really stabilize properly because it's all kind of instant. But that gimmick's half the fun. You just have it instantly. If you wanted to take really high quality photos, you know, get a proper camera. But I just wanted something fun and silly. Yeah. So there are other ones available, ones that have like Bluetooth and an app, and you can actually like, you know, have digital versions of the photos as well. I wanted none of that. Like, I really didn't want any of that app stuff because apps mean that they need updating, they get out of date. I mean, all the crap I've paraded on this channel that don't have functioning apps anymore. Whereas this guy just runs on 2 AA batteries and all the work is basically done by the film itself. So this is a Fujifilm, and I gotta tell you, it is quintessentially Japanese. And what I mean by that is it just has so much plastic waste. All right, so let's load her up. Look, you've got the film, you tear it, and you got your first bit of plastic waste. Right, and then you got this guy, you line the yellow with the yellow, and that's it. You've loaded. It's got a little counter down there, which is fully mechanical. I love that. Like, less powered things, the better. And the first photo that you take, so once you go like that, look, a mirror for selfies, like an old cell phone. But the very first one, is what spits out the cover. So, you know, don't put in a fresh pack and then line up the photo of your life and then, you know, go, treasured memories. Remember when we're all a thumb and people telling us no? And that's it. You just look through the viewfinder, pull the trigger, and bang. Hang on. It's fun watching it develop. I'm just gonna leave that there. Maybe at some point I'll actually get like the range of all the other companies, because Polaroid make one as well. You know, yeah, there's like 3 or 4 different types of these, because, you know, this kind of photography is so much like vinyl. You know, we're humans, like we're animals. We like tactile things that we can play with and watch it all come in. Look at this. I'm telling you, like using like high-tech VR machines and like modern phones and internet, and yet there's still something so cool about watching one of these photos come in. So what you're seeing is what I see when I make these videos. All right, that's gonna take a little bit. Let's put that up there. I mean, so obviously this is more of like a fun, casual version of photography. You know, you're not gonna take like National Geographic photos with this thing. It's just so you can scribble something fun on it and hand it to a mate. And they know this because look, they got some with like fancy borders and things. And so I actually had to take my old ute to go get a wheel alignment, and it's just up the road a walk away. And so I took this camera with me, mate, and I took some photos of some beautiful scenery to share with you to showcase this guy's abilities. I call this one Discarded TV on Discarded Wood. Beautifully centered, by the way. This is The Pile of Tires. There it is, and like the marble really sets it off. I call this one Abandoned Air Conditioning Conduit and a Seat for One. Ah, yes, this is The Pile. There are at least 5 of these on every street. Ah, beautiful. This is Discarded Office Carpet. 2. Ah, this one's my favorite. This one's Accidentally pressed the button while walking and took a photo of nothing, thus wasting the film. Treasured memories. Ah, leaking Nicky Fiat Nugget engine here in the warehouse. It's just, yeah, I gotta clean that up one day. Oh, beautiful. It was actually such a beautiful day. It was literally just solid blue sky. And so I just pointed up and shot, and this is what I got. You know, I can't really get mad because that's, you know. This was actually this morning at my favorite cafe, and it was like an absolutely beautiful, serene looking, and it's just all kind of washed out and blown out. So, like, as you can see from this guy being done here, it's very pale and just very, yeah, very instant. And look, you can just see the mess hoard that goes on here behind the iPad and all that. Look, that's the keyboard I plug all the nuggets into. Yeah, they're very, very casual looking photos, but that's kind of the fun. And also the fact that, you know, it runs on AA's. They're not the cheapest though. I mean, like, it could literally be $1 a photo. That's an Aussie dollar, which I think is like 10 cents US or something. I don't know anymore. That one actually came out pretty okay. And I actually like these marble backgrounds. They're all slightly different. It's not like the same print for all of them. But I've actually been having a lot of fun with this. Hang on, one more artsy photo. Never gets old. This is the most fun bit. just waiting to see if you actually censored the photo properly or if it's even worth looking at. Oh, here it comes! And actually, I can already see it, and that's not what I saw on the viewfinder. That's actually annoying. Maybe that's something I gotta test if I actually get around to getting a whole bunch of them is, like, what do you see in the actual viewfinder? Is it what you get? Because I saw lots of the phone. Because yes, this is all filmed on an iPhone. I was trying to get the edgy, like, you know, you can see the iPad and the phone and all that. That's not what I saw on the viewfinder, so... And I've noticed that with all my photos. I really try to censor them properly. And then they just don't turn out like that. And I remember back in the day with my instant cameras and all that, and that was an annoying problem. I mean, the colors have come in much better with this as it sits, but it's honestly not going to get much better than that. And yeah, there you go. I censored all this, and that's how it looks. Well, thanks so much for supporting me. I really appreciate it. I thought this guy was interesting. I still like it though, because, you know, it's novel, it's fun. You know, we all have a phone in our pocket that can take amazing photos, even old iPhone 4s from 10 years ago. So you know what? Maybe the fact that it's a little bit sucky and blown out and weird colors is actually what makes it really, really neat. Or maybe I'm just an idiot. I think the latter. So thanks so much, and just do the thing.